Today in Can Haz Armory, how to make a blade wiring jig so you can test your wires for weight and shim, for functionality, all that stuff, before you put the glue down. Learn from my fail when I wasted glue so many times years ago when I started out. Okay, so when I am wiring a blade up, my habit is to make sure the wiring passes all weight and shim before I lay glue down, because I don't want to waste the glue. I do a lot of wiring, so I always check stuff beforehand. So this wiring jig helps me do that. Obviously, this is going to plug into my box where the inputs for the weapon are. This I'm going to clip to the blade in both epee and foil. In foil to close the circuit, because this is the C line, and in epee this will detect if I have a grounding issue going on. And then I'll connect one of these two clips. So if I'm doing foil, this will connect to the blade for the C line, and this is this one here, the red one, the hot line, is the B line. This is the A line. So if I'm doing epee, one of each wire here. Doesn't matter which one goes where. If it's foil, the wire to this one, and then obviously this is the clip on both sides. And that way I can check if I have a grounding issue beforehand. With the way my box is now, if I have a AC or BC ground in epee, it'll show right away if I have this on. Push tip down, have a grounding, it'll show it. And if I put this on with foil, it'll close the circuit, so I can check if it's working normally. Also, I can check my resistance, because sometimes it's really high. But this is what I use when I am wiring blades to make sure everything's done right before I lay the glue down. It's very easy. It's just a couple lengths of cord. These distances here are so they don't get tangled up, because those are different lengths. That's so they don't get tangled up together, which happens all the time. And then obviously the C line, the alligator clip, is so it will I can put it down a little lower on the blade so it doesn't get interfere with the vise. And standard 3-pin plug there, and these holes here just so I can check the tighten the screws if necessary. Haven't done that side, I probably need to, but that's it. Happy armoring.